Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joe. Today is March the 25th. In the journey to 250k, I'm currently at 130,870. So I did just add about 1,200 a short while ago. I need to buy a genomic stock, and I'll talk a little bit about it in a few. But currently, down by about 1.96%, which is about 2,600. There's a point when the market opened, I was down by about 3.8%. Slowly recovering, but let's just expect a kind of a red day today from the look of things. So for the week, I'm down by about 11.89%, which is about 17,600. For the month, I am down by about 12.7%, which is about 19,000. 3 months down by about 9.41%, which is about 13,500. The last year I am up by about 46%, which is about 41,000. So hopefully you're having also some better stocks which are weathering this storm well. Right now it looks like most of my stocks are actually highly affected. What I'm doing at this point is trying to do a little bit of covered calls. You can see I have an Etsy one which is in the positive. I did pick up a neo call with yesterday's dip, which I'm up right now, but yeah, that's how I'm kind of weathering the storms. I think doing puts also it's good, but you don't have to be late, because if you're late then it doesn't make sense. Once the stocks start going up, you either have to sell very fast or get burned. And if you have a 9 to 5 like most of us do, you just buy the stock when the market open and just get your work, and then maybe at lunchtime you just check the stocks and see what's up. Then later on the evening you kind of see how things went, but for the most part you should be fine. Quick reminder, this is just for entertainment purposes only. Always do your due diligence. The stock I'm talking about today, and I'll do a live buy with you guys, is BNGO, Bionano Genomics. So I needed to add a genomics company. I did check a few. I did review like FLGT and one called Illumina, ILMN, and also compare that with Bionano Genomics, and I think I decided to go with BNGO. A few reasons why I did decide on that is Ark Invest, they have an ETF called the ARK-G, and it has genomics plays in it, and the interest in this space with this current stock is also growing. A lot of bigger players in the market seem to be also pumping it, so there's a lot of publicity and news around it, so I think you should be able to have more news and informations out of it because of just the interest, but I think when it dipped below 750, this is a really good buying opportunity in my opinion. So I'll go ahead and buy 100 shares live. So I won't do a limit buy, I'll just buy the market rate. I don't advise buying in the market rate just because you can get a better deal, but when you need just to buy shares, you can just go ahead and just purchase right away, and you see it's complete. Most of my stocks I usually put a limit buy. I do the strike price. Since I wanted it at 750, 720 is 720 something is a good deal, so I won't stress about it. So you can see for the day it's down by about 2.5%. For the week down by about 16.65%, and then for the month it's down by about 43%, and 3 months up by about 871%, and for the year 1,500. So you can see now I do have the shares already allocated. It looks like I'm flat right now, but let's look at the volume real quick and the stats, and then we'll see what this company is all about. I really advise you to have it in your watch list or any other genomic stock, because I think in the future we have a lot of genomics being put around, just because of our lifestyle, our health, and a lot of diseases being which were not even treatable a while back. People will start figuring out ways on how to even cure them. So I think this is a really good space for you guys to check it out. So we have a volume of 10.89 million, a good market cap of about 2 billion. Anything about a billion is always good for me. The high was 15.69, the 52-week high, and you can see it opened at about 6.99, and it had a low of 6.92. So for those people who picked up on those dips, that's pretty impressive. I think you should be fine. They did have their earnings recently, and I might touch a little bit on it, but let's talk about what the company is about for those who don't know. So Bionano Genomics Inc is a lifestyle sciences instrumentation company which focuses on genome analysis space. The firm engages in the development and marketing of Saphyr system, a platform for ultra-sensitive and ultra-specific structural variation detection that enables researchers and clinicians to accelerate the search for new diagnostics and therapeutics targets and to streamline cytogenetics. The company was founded by Han Ho in October 2003 and is headquartered in San Diego, California. The listed name for BNGO is Bionano Genomics Inc. Common Stock, and you can see says they have 97 employees. So I think there was an article which had some earnings news. So this Benzinger article, I think it's good. It has a really good overview for those who like short reads, and let's go through it. Quarterly results: earnings per share increased by about 82.61% year over year to 0.04, which beat the estimate of 0.05. Revenue of 3.9 mil, up 43.06% from the same period last year, which beat estimate of 3.5 mil. So guidance, but Bionano Genomics hasn't issued any earnings guidance for the time being. Revenue guidance hasn't been issued also for the company. So just when you review the Q4 earnings, just make sure you are aware that they haven't issued a guidance. I think guidance are really good when you're looking at a stock, so that you have an idea if you want to take a risk and buy into the stock or not. But yeah, I wanted to touch base on the genomics stock. This stock will really grow in my opinion in the next year or two, and so I see us hitting even at $20 probably by the end of the year or sometime next year, early next year, just because of the momentum they are showing with the Saphyr system. So yeah, thank you so much for reaching this far. Please subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up for YouTube algorithm, and if you like the content of the video, also let me know what you think about the stock in the comment section below. Are you loading up on these dips? Are you waiting out, or are you just panic selling? Hopefully you're not panic selling. So thank you so much. Be green, be safe. See you on the next one.